Hello. Well, I don't do this often, but I just seen something so egregious, so disingenuous that I personally had to make a video. I like David Jeffe. I like his content. The guy is really funny, really entertaining. He's really good at what he does. But every now and then there's a thing that pops up and it's like, you have to be doing this as a troll, right? Because it doesn't make sense. Case in point. And excuse the road noise, but I just had to get this out while I have internet. David Jeffe makes a video about sort of responding to Colin and whoever the hell his people are, because I don't watch that show, but I did see the clip online. And David makes a video saying basically this is Sony's homegrown version of developing studios versus Xbox buying studios. Keep it simple. And the whole time I'm going, well, David, that's not what they're saying. That's literally not their argument. They don't care if Microsoft buys studios. If Microsoft had a good reputation of what they do with the studios once they buy them. That was the entire argument, was that they don't want Xbox to buy studios because Xbox is managed like shit, which, by the way, you agree with multiple times and also agreed with in the video. For you to ignore that fact and just make it, well, this is about Xbox versus Sony, I don't see any issue with Microsoft spending money to buy studios, but that was never the issue. That's not the issue. The issue is that they're managed like garbage. And you agree with that. But you still made this fucking video. It doesn't make any kind of sense. I'm trying to comprehend how you can agree with them that they're managed like garbage and that they say that's why they don't want Xbox to buy studios. It's not that they have an issue with that philosophy. It's that they have an issue with Xbox's shitty management, which you agree with. So help me understand how it is that you fixed your fucking self to go make a video for about 7 minutes of it. You on some bullshit. You on pure bullshit. You've been super disingenuous. You try to make it all, and then when I make a comment, you go, oh, I don't care about your fucking console war. Motherfucker. Who mentioned anything about a fucking console war? Huh? That's always you people like you. That's always your response. Oh, the console war. Oh, no. I mentioned the fucking facts that they were talking about this specific thing, and that's why they didn't want Microsoft to buy things. You want to ignore that fact, even though you mention it. You want to ignore it so that you can push your bullshit. And I'm like, it doesn't make any sense when you sit down and just listen to the fucking video and go, wait, David, if your people who go to your channel actually seen the video and they go, okay, yeah, they were talking about how Microsoft is mismanaged and that's why they didn't want Xbox to buy studios. Okay, I mean, I guess, David kind of says that too. I don't see what the issue is, But that's not what you put out, did you? No, you put out, well, this is about Sony's philosophy versus Xbox philosophy. So, motherfucker, you were the one doing console wars, you piece of shit. You were the one doing console wars. Not somebody in the fucking comments going, hey, you kind of been a little hypocritical, like, you kind of being disingenuous. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This kind of shit, this is the bullshit that is why people hate gaming media. And I realize you're not necessarily in the media, you're an influencer, I suppose. But this is why people have such issues with people nowadays, because people do dumb shit like this. You cannot do that. If I was one of your core members, I would be like, yeah, man, that David kind of talking out the side of his ass right now. That's kind of weird, because I mean he already said like multiple times he doesn't like the management of Xbox. So I don't know why he's ignoring that main point of their fucking video. Why are you ignoring the main point of their video and the whole crux of their argument and just going to this whole console war bullshit? So anyway, I'm kind of pissed off because like he had to do it on purpose. He had to do this stuff on purpose, because there's no other way to look at it, because it doesn't make any fucking sense. It literally doesn't make any fucking sense. So I feel like he's trying to play his fan base or something as a fucking, as a bunch of idiots or something. That's the only thing I can think of. But if you want to mention that kind of philosophy thing or whatever the fuck, that's fine. But you can't ignore their reasoning when you're quoting them as a source in your video, and their whole point was that Xbox was managed poorly, so they don't want to see anybody else get purchased and managed poorly. You can't just be like, well, there's nothing wrong with. You can't do that, because that's not what they were talking about. That's not what they were talking about, and you fucking know it. And you want to hide behind the fucking console war comments. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, because you're stoking the fucking flames of the console war. They were not. They were mentioning fucking facts. You're the one who make it, I'm going to go ahead and mention PlayStation's philosophy versus Xbox philosophy. That was you. You're the fucking console warrior. You know that, right? Alright, I'm fucking done.